Hi.
Can I ask you some questions today about Asian American students?
Sure.
Okay. Do you identify yourself more with your Asian heritage or your American self?
I would say both.
Both?
Yeah, both.
Okay, so equal.
Yeah, equal.
How are your parents different from other parents? Like, what do they do differently?
I think my parents, they actually kind of understand what I do, and they kind of understand what I'm doing and stuff like that.
Oh, so like you're modern Asian.
Yeah, modern parents.
What's the hardest part about being Asian American?
Hardest part about being Asian American? I wouldn't say just nothing.
What are Asians good at?
Asians are good at anything they put their mind into.
Alright. Last question. What do you not like about being Asian?
What do I know?
Is there
like?
anything?
No, not really.
Everything's fine?
I'm fine.
Alright, well, thank you, Brandon.
No problem.
Just hang out here at the campus.
We're right hang out.
Okay. How are your parents different from other parents?
Anger management, but I don't know if that's different.
Do you identify more with your Asian heritage or your American self?
My American self.
Why?
Because I'm not Asian. Yeah, because I'm not Asian.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
How are your parents different from other parents?
They're not really that different from other parents. They're more Americanized, so they're not really that Asian.
What is the hardest?
What is the hardest part of being an Asian American?
Everyone expects me to be like smart.
What is your take on the eyelid surgery that some Asian people undergo?
It's retarded. Just be yourself.
Okay.
Do you identify more with your Asian heritage or your American self?
A little bit of both. Yep.
Do you identify yourself more as Asian heritage or your American self?
Asian.
Okay. Why do you do that?
Because at home we have we have a lot of traditions that the average American family doesn't have. Like take off your shoes before you enter the house. We got all of our dishes include rice.
All right. What do your parents do different than other parents?
Stock my school loot.
They stock your school.
They stock my school loot. They have a lot of different rules compared to the average. Like they expect a lot more from me, and they expect me to carry out traditions that we learn, like through martial arts as well as like food traditions, like Asian dishes.
Okay, you know how like there's a stereotype of Asian people having chinky eyes. What do you think about people who get the eyelid surgery to remove that?
I think that I can understand where they're coming from, but I think it's more like it kind of destroys your culture because that's who you are.
Alright, thank you, Stuart.
Later, man.
Okay. So, what do Asians not have experience with?
What they do?
What they don't have experience with?
Well, like for me, I guess I kind of don't really have experience with like being let out often without being like interrogated by my parents, like for every little thing, like who, what, where, when, why, and just that, I don't know. That's how it is for me, personally.
Start.
Hi, I'm here with my friend Randy, and how do your parents differ from other Asian parents?
Well, my parents aren't as strict as the other Asian parents. Like, for example, when I get a bad grade, they're not like, "Oh, Randy, why do you have a bad grade?" They're just like, "Oh, Randy, you have a bad grade." And then I'm like, "Alright."
Okay.
Alright, what are Asians good at?
We are good at driving. You see Tokyo Drift? We can drift all day. We're pretty good drivers. And we're also good at math.
What's the hardest part of being an Asian American?
What's the hardest part? Having white friends that make fun of you every day
Alright.
Alright, thank you, Randy.
for being Asian.
French buddy. Hi, I'm here with my friend Fred, and what makes you different from other Asians?
I think I'm not really like the smartest
It's fine. Leave it. Keep on going.
I think I'm not like the smartest Asian or something because everyone thinks like Asian people are smart, and I'm just like I guess I'm average.
Speak up.
Do you know where most of the Asians hang out on this campus?
A lot of them hang out around here, I guess. Like these benches, and mostly in the library.
What is the hardest part of you being an Asian American here?
I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know if we're like restricted from much stuff or not, but we must have everything equal.
Do you identify yourself more as an Asian or American?
I think more American because more like I speak English and stuff most of it.
So what makes you different because you're Asian American?
Well, I can speak Vietnamese and English, so like I can speak 2 different languages. I think that's pretty neat. How are your parents different from Southern parents?
My parents are like Fabi, so.
Explain Fabi.
I remember that day like it was different. They just have different expectations. I mean, they don't.
Maybe a pause.
What are Asians good at?
You already know, like academic stuff, like math. But me, I don't have math because like hella dumb. Like I just dropped it because I got too lazy. Well, like inventing stuff, I guess.
What do you think Asians like?
Schoolwork, playing piano. I just saw Min. He does kung fu.
Alright. What do you think Asians are?
Sports? I mean, they're good at badminton. I know that. I mean, I don't know. They're good wrestlers too. So I don't know if there's anything bad. Done.
Asians good at?
You already know, like academic stuff, like math. But me, I don't have math because like hella dumb. Like I just dropped it because I got too lazy. Well, like inventing stuff, I guess.
What advantages do you get from
I can play the guitar and go to school and I have a black belt in karate and jiu-jitsu. I recently just got my belt last year and I'm also a chess champion. Yeah. And I can, no, that's it. I'm a
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Okay, go.
18 years?
How long is switching happy 4 years? 90, but how do you like it? So
The food.
and the check, and I think you
Thank you. What advantages do you have from being Asian?
Okay, so due to stereotypes, teachers typically think that Asians, know a lot more and, are more educated and stuff. We have strict parents that are so school-oriented. And so basically, my advantage is that teachers don't call me because I'm Asian, so...
They think you're smart already.
They think I'm smart, so...
Thank you, Lisa. What advantages do you get from being Asian?
Have parents that keep you in your place all your life, even though you're kind of be secluded and everything. You still have this sort of academic motivation to get into like good schools.
Thank you.
I don't think you could. Do you identify more with your Asian heritage or your American heritage?
Asian. Because my family just immigrated. Like, I'm a first generation American, and I live with my grandma, so it's very Asian. Like, she's very strict, and it's very Asian. And
So what's the first question? Ask me the first question.
Go.
Do you see yourself more as an Asian or as like American? I see myself more as an Asian. How are your parents different from Asian parents usually? My parents apply more of their Asian culture into our family. Like, they don't forget about their roots, basically. And what do you think our Asians are mostly good at? Badminton. Alright, how are your parents different from other Asian parents?
My parents is different because most Asians are known for their smartness, but I'm not really that smart. I just dress as myself. People think Asians have to dress uptight, shirt and tie and stuff like that, but I just dress my swag. It's my own swag. That's how I look at myself with other Asians.
What do you think Asians are good at?
Asians are, it's all just practice. Asians are really good at anyone can be good at anything. You just need practice and practice. You
see yourself more as an Asian or? I see myself as an Asian and an American. Because at home, I'm more of an Asian at home, but outside of my house, I'm more of an American.
How are your parents different from other parents?
The way they raised me is probably a bit different. It's more according to our cultural guidelines, but they gave me a lot of autonomy. They have a lot of trust in me too, so it's a balance. Although I'm sure that they're a lot more discipline is required of me than other kids. So.
How do you feel about being Asian American?
I guess.
Do you feel like you have any special privileges? What do you feel your parents do differently than most parents?
Strictly out my grades.
Strictly out your grades? So school works first?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you think Asians are good at?
See his face looking up.
School.
Badminton, I guess.
Badminton? So that's okay. Alright, cool. Thank you.
What do you wish people understood about being Asian American?
I kind of wish they understood, like, how much pressure our parents put on us. Like, that's the thing that's, like, said the most, but that's really, like, the biggest, like, stress zone that we have is the crap we get from our parents all the time. Because, like, generally, like, it's not even, like, an emo kind of thing to say, but they never really think we're good enough unless we have, like, perfect grades and perfect scores and stuff like that.
Alright, thank you.
How are your parents different from other Asian parents?
They're old school, right? They think cheap to do something wrong. And I don't get grounded.
What do you think about the eyelid surgery for Asians?
I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter.
Would you do it?
No. I like the way I am. You want to change the eyes? Like, nope. I'm fine with whatever.
What do you think of most of the Asians hang around this world?
With the Asians?
Like around the 300 million?
They're like everywhere. You know, all around.
Thank you.
Go
More from Asian heritage or more like Americans?
I see myself Asian heritage.
How are your parents different from other Asian parents?
Other Asian parents? Well,
Wait,
they're more like,
Indian.
they go more towards their culture, like our stuff. So we're more into our own culture stuff.
What do you think Asians are very good at?
We're really good at science and that stuff.
What do you think about the eyelid surgery? The Asians, I mean. The eyelid surgery.
What is that? I think that's crazy. I mean, that's not humane at all to do that to someone.
Do you know where the Asians hang out on campus?
Yeah. What kind of Asian? Well, like, it's mixed, because, like, my friends are more interracial than the UN, so.
Do you identify more with your Asian heritage or your American self?
I would say my Asian heritage, just because I spend more time at home than I do anywhere else. So, like I'm more attached to my Asian side. Because, like at home, like we're really like
fellow Asian tradition stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.